Ping him.
He's not online.
He's not. Well, he appears offline. He appears offline. He appears offline, by the way. Okay, for sure. Yeah. So for the recording, the topic is just Whitebeard versus Akainu. I think Akainu beats him. Jen thinks the contrary.
I have Akainu. You have Whitebeard. What are you talking about?
I know. I said Whitebeard.
I misheard you probably. I don't care. Whatever. Okay. Yeah.
So what?
I probably misheard you then. It's fine.
Okay. Should I go first or do you want to go first?
I mean, you can go first if you want to go ahead.
Yeah, so Sengoku just states at the war the strongest man is attacking us, and it's obviously encompass Akainu. So just by that scan itself, it should just be that Whitebeard speaks about Akainu, giving Sengoku makes a statement. Sengoku is somebody who's constantly with the admirals, who should know about the power level, know how strong they are. So the conclusion just follows: he's above. Got any contentions?
Yeah, I got multiple contentions.
All right, what's your contentions?
Yeah, so for one, why do you think him being in Marines, he knows about the Admiral's strength?
Repeat that.
For one, why do you think him, quote unquote, having some vague knowledge of the Admirals means he knows about their strength?
Yeah. So, for example, observation hockey is one of the metrics. So when it comes to observation hockey, really just states that you can pretty much sense how strong an opponent is. So Sengoku can know how strong they are based upon that. And we could just say, logically speaking, that he should, right? Because when it comes to someone like Sengoku, who's like the fleet admiral, it comes to him managing the people who are in the Marines. So he knows about how to say that. You know how the fleet admirals, their whole job or whatever is to get the Navy improvements, etc. So I just think that Sengoku, given his position, he should know how strong they are, given he has management upon the admirals. So you have two ways of him measuring their strengths.
Yeah, so I can agree that observation hockey could well, let you some strength, but I think it's to a point to where you have to be have refined mastery over it. I do not agree with the him just being in the Marines and having control like you think means he directly knows your exact strength value. He doesn't need to know that. For example, we know Dofi is blatantly working together with the Marines. He's doing business with them, yet he doesn't know exactly how strong Green Bull or Fujitora is. He just says he's going based off them being he heard that they're strong, they're monsters, right? So that's a blatant example of just working with something or being in a system means you don't know how strong somebody is. So
wait, I got a question. So does Doflamingo ever see these guys in person to observe, use the observation to see how strong they are? Because if it is the case that Doflamingo has,
that's in question right now, though. That's in question right now.
No. Wait, no. I'm talking about, you said Dofi. You bring up Dofi example.
Yeah.
So I'm saying. Wait, Jen. Hold on, wait, Jen. I'm saying if it is the case that, because you said that, he heard about these people and how strong they are, but that wouldn't really consider my point.
No,
saying that. Did you not say that Doflamingo heard about
what I said is that Dofi, just like Sengoku, is literally doing business and teamed up with the admirals, the Navy. Yet, despite this, he does not know how strong certain people are. And he has to
prove that.
Fucking hearsay. Can
you prove that? Yeah, I don't.
Right.
Yeah, you have to prove that.
On top of that, I also put in a question whether just having observation hockey means you can automatically tell somebody's strength. I actually proved it wasn't just based off how good you are and come to a certain level of observation. Just like how you have to get control and mastery over argument to reach their higher levels.
Wait, Fuji, can you just in the scan where really just says that use the observation hockey, you can just see how strong the opponent is. It's just in that scan. And for the first claim you made, hold up, wait, Future, just in the scan. And for the first claim you made, I just want you to go and prove
that. You disagree with Dofi working with the navies?
No. Because I'm saying I'm not aware if Doflamingo had a physical interaction. I'm actually to prove that. I'm actually to prove that he's seen them in person. No. Wait, hold up. Because my whole claim or my whole argument is that given their actual interactions, right, you can see an opponent and just see how strong you are. That's even going back to the statement itself. So I'm saying obviously if Doflamingo has never had an actual interaction to see how strong these guys are, then obviously I guess he has to why he doesn't know how strong they are. So that really
Blackbeard doesn't know Luffy got strong after he hit him.
Huh?
Blackbeard doesn't know Luffy got strong until after he hits him.
What do you mean? Like what?
Blackbeard directly does not know Luffy got stronger until Luffy hits him. Blackbeard's the same person who says his haki has gotten stronger. He doesn't know Luffy's growth and change or strength until after Luffy attacks him, despite having observation by your logic.
Just send me that. And I think, yeah, just send me that first off. Yeah. Future sent us. He sent a statement, by the way. Wait, Future. I thought it was an actual translation though. Like, was it not? Because I remember like when they translated, and like I just saw it. I don't know if there's an actual translation, but like
he's talking about the fucking the shit that you and Oshi showed me, whatever it was talking about.
Bro, because I remember putting this into my server. Like I forgot where it's at. Sure.
You can see right here. There's this after Luffy hits him. So Blackbeard literally doesn't know about Luffy's fucking strength and change until after Luffy attacks this nigga, despite having observation.
Wait, so he says you're stronger than I thought. Your haki is stronger than before too. Wait, so okay, what is it again?
The argument that you made earlier was that simply just having observation means that you just automatically know how strong someone is just by being in direct vicinity. I disagree because Blackbeard having observation is literally standing in front of Luffy, but does not know he changed in strength until after interacting with him.
Wait, no. I'm not saying that they know the full potential of how strong a person is. I'm saying just by the actual like of them observing that person at that given moment, they would know how strong they are. But if it's the case, like for example, someone like Luffy, like
what?
You know, wait. I'm saying if it is the case that someone like Luffy, he grows, right? Then obviously he would have to observe him again, and we see Black in that scan because he even says you are strong enough. Your haki is stronger than before too. So it's obvious. Wait. So wait. Chill. So it's obvious that Black himself did look at Luffy once again. He saw the distinction between the power levels. So it just once again goes to my point showing that using observation haki, right? There is like you can literally see how strong someone is. You can draw a distinction.
Yeah, again, so here's why I know you're lost. Blackbeard's only interact with Luffy twice. Here and during Sky Pier, like right before he went to the island. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, right, your argument about like is in the moment makes no sense because in both scenarios, Blackbeard is talking about in the moment scenarios with Luffy, right? So your argument of not seeing the potential, like that's relevant. I'm attacking your claim, which is just by looking at them, being Cindy, you can tell their strength. Blackbeard couldn't do that, so I do not agree with the Sengoku doing with the admirals.
Oh my god. Jin, I don't think you understand it. So even given both situations, it still could be the case that he can use observation haki and see how strong they are in like two different situations. So you can say for example that like if someone wait, that's not what's in question by the way. But it was. Let's say for example, oh my god, shit. Let's say for example that let's say you have character A. Character A fought character B at fucking Future's Island, and let's say you have I don't know this character fight him like a later future, like a different island. Obviously, if you use observation haki, right, you can see the distinction between the power levels. So even he still makes a statement. Wait, stop. Because you even brought up how he fought this guy at a different island. So if he says that you are stronger than I thought, your haki is stronger than before too. So that still can lead to the conclusion I'm arguing that even given him using bro, can you shut the fuck up, bitch?
You're lost, bro.
Anyways, bro, can you shut up? Can you shut up, please? Thank you. So even if he does say that you were stronger before I thought, and your haki is stronger before too, that once again just shows that Blackbeard does see this, and he can make a distinction. So once again,
I need you to track.
Stop, chill. Once again, demonstrating with the power of haki, he can see how strong his opponent has become. That's the whole point of observation haki.
Lost as fuck.
Seeing how strong your opponents are. So can you please
show you lost as fuck. No one's disagreeing that haki can let you sense strength. What I'm disagreeing with is if it's instant or you some type of interaction. Interaction being actual combat. Okay? So the reason why I'm saying that's in question, because we have Blackbeard, an observation user, who doesn't know Luffy's strength until after he fights him during two separate occasions, right? So if this is blatant, this means that what you are proposing just isn't the case.
Oh my god, you're not listening. So wait. Okay, even before the initiation, like before like they're fighting, whatever, right? So if it's the case that Blackbeard and Luffy are fighting, and then Blackbeard now sees Luffy saying that, oh, I can see that you're stronger. Like I can see that you are now stronger than you were before. That once again still goes to my point directly. The whole point of observation haki Ghetto Jin is analyzing your opponent and seeing how strong they are. So once again, that is not really contradict my notion. It's actually going with my notion.
Yeah. Again. I need to understand. In order for Sengoku, based on my claim, in order for Sengoku to know how strong the admirals are directly by himself without outside help or some type of like knowledge Andy type shit telling him, which you can't prove. Guess what's gonna happen? Uh, he will need to fight them himself.
Huh?
I don't know if you know this, right?
What?
When it comes to all the One Piece chapters, there is no statement, flashback, any fucking anime exclusive shit, no manga thing saying that he fought them. So you will be
Wait,
hard
who?
pressed to provide evidence, and because of that, you cannot prove the claim.
Wait. Who didn't fight who? What?
Sengoku against the admirals.
That's irrelevant.
Okay, man. I just understand, right? The whole point is that Blackbeard couldn't tell Luffy's strength despite having observation hockey until after he fought him directly.
Oh my god. Because I'm saying, right, it could just be the case that he now used observation hockey and he now saw the distinction. Like, for example, if I'm fighting my opponent, right, and let's say I use observation hockey, I can see how strong they are. I know how strong they are. So we continue fighting, and let's say it's like a while later or something like that. And I now use observation hockey again, then obviously I would now see the distinction because I'm using a source that tells me, right, this person's power level. So that once again, it still leads to my conclusion. You're just not understanding.
Yeah, so I just need to understand, like, Blackbeard was already in a fight with Luffy, so the argument of he didn't have an on makes no sense. Like, you're acting like he was sleeping. Like, no, he was already prepared to fight Luffy. So if he's already prepared to fight Luffy with all his hockey shit, his powers, and he still gets fucking rocked and he doesn't know Luffy got stronger, this directly means that interactions like this, where you can tell somebody's strength for observation hockey, can only happen after some type of interaction, physical battle, and combat.
And that's an assumption, right? So once again, stop. Once again, you would just be assuming, right, for this to be like a contradiction or like some sort of refutation, you would just be assuming that he's constantly using observation hockey, right? And then you're saying that, even with him using this thing, right, he still can't see a distinction between powers. Then sure, that would be like a contradiction, right? But I'm saying, even like given this thing, you would just have to prove as to why that would be the case, because it just seems like you're just making cases claim about.
Are you stupid?
So we can move on.
I literally just said that he doesn't use it while he's sleeping. What I argued Blackbeard did. What I argued just now is that obviously Blackbeard does use it 24/7. What I did argue is that Blackbeard was the one who initiated Luffy and fucking riled him up to fight. Right, so Blackbeard already is on guard, trying to fuck him up with Dofu and Haki. And I'm using this to say, okay, he's on guard, he's ready to fight Luffy. Yeah, he still doesn't fucking understand anything's happening. This directly means that's what.
Oh my god. No one's disagreeing. Wait, Jen. No one's disagreeing with the fact that he's using his food to fight. I'm saying when it comes to specifically for observation hockey, right? That would still be an assumption, just still presupposing that he's using this specific source of power, right? To see this guy's power level. That's still an assumption you have not proved yet. So we can move on.
I'm gonna tell you this right now, right? When does Blackbeard call himself the strongest without any type of doubt?
Why the fuck is this relevant to like him versus Luffy?
Because like if you understand and read One Piece, you understand implications. And I'll break down so simply.
Blackbeard, I don't want to. Wait. I don't want to derail into something that's not this point. I don't
break it down for you. I just said I'm gonna break it down for you because you don't understand.
You don't have to. I don't want to derail into like something different.
Do not ask me a question and then proceed to fucking talk.
The question was not correlated to the example you're
you asked me verbatim. Why does this matter? Like, what are you talking about?
No. That's not. Oh my god. I'm saying this thing that you're about to bring up about him making a self-proclaimed that he's the strongest. I don't see what sort of like tie or correlation.
What the fuck? Let me get this straight. You asked me why it's relevant, and then pretend it's not relevant. You're fucking retarded. You're retarded.
I'm saying I don't see the correlation between this point you're gonna bring up and the other point. So therefore, I don't feel like derailing into something that has no correlation to like
this. If you don't see a fucking correlation, and you ask me a question, don't proceed to talk again and say that's just retarded. How you listen and understand correlation?
You wanna move on? Wanna move on, stupid ass bitch? Wanna move on, ugly ass bitch? Let's move on, bitch. What's up, bitch? Move on, bitch.
Like I fucking said, Blackbeard is the fucking strongest, undoubtedly, until after the Whitebeard end. Okay. Beforehand,
what the fuck?
You not even listening, you fucking dumbass bitch.
Yeah, explain, stupid bitch.
Then shut the fuck up before I'm fucking mute you. That's my thought. What the fuck is wrong with you? Anyway, Blackbeard, before his fucking amp with the Whitebeard just says verbatim that he's now the strongest. That he's undoubtedly the strongest. So beforehand, he's not undoubtedly the strongest. Guess what? Luffy, by Marco's standards, is stated to be pretty okay. He's not fully okay, but it's pretty okay. So if Luffy is somewhat considered pretty okay by a guy who can clearly hang with admirals, you know. And Blackbeard at this point is getting hurt by someone. I don't know if you know this. Weaker than the admiral. Ace, Luffy hurt himself. All this stuff. This entails that even if you think Blackbeard is beating Luffy, it's not going to be an easy fight. He's not going to just one tap him, low diff him. What's going to happen is, guess what? He's going to maybe get low diff, mid diff at the highest.
Dude, I don't care for the difficulty, dumbass. What the fuck? I don't care. The whole point is arguing upon Whitebeard versus the Almas. You're somehow derailing.
Bro, you might be slow. You might be slow. You might be slow. I need to understand this.
Bitch. What the fuck are you talking about, nigga?
You might be slow.
You get back to the Alster debate? Like, what are you doing?
You might be slow. You might be slow.
You get back to the Alster debate, bro, please.
Here's why I know you're not following. Oh my God. What did you initially say for the Whitebeard?
Oh my God. Jen. You just yapped. And all that yapping, still, that yapping did not like show me that this is relevant. You know that, right? So I'm saying if this thing is just not I'm saying if this thing is just not relevant in the conversation, we shouldn't be talking about it because the reality is something that's relevant.
Cho,
can we move on?
I'm saying that you can't fucking track your own arguments. You can't.
Of course you can say that, but that's fine. Do you want to move on?
Yeah, I'm gonna explain to you.
Bro, no, I don't care. Let's move on.
Before I brought up this point.
Oh my God, right? Bro. Oh my God.
What do you mean? Oh my God! Like, I'm trying to explain to you, Riley.
Bro, yo, can we move on, please?
Bro, Cho, you understand that if you don't attack this, like you're just going to be agreeing that Whitebeard is like.
Go ahead, yeah, bro. Go ahead, yeah. Go ahead.
Bro, Cho, this whole point was you said it beforehand.
Jen, if you want to yap, go ahead, bro. The floor is yours.
Bro, Cho.
Go ahead.
I'm just conserving you too, bro. Like you're like actually just talking way too much, bro. So, Cho, I don't know if you know this, right? But this whole point started because you disagreed with Luffy being some type of threat or significant danger to Blackbeard. The whole point I brought this up for is saying that if Blackbeard doesn't consider himself to be the end all be all definitive strongest until after an amp, right? This means that he thinks other people can easily take him out and gun for him. Okay, I'm saying Luffy before this initial Blackbeard amp is directly stated by Marco, who is clearly scaling to people who are scaling to Blackbeard, like Ace, fucking the Admirals, all that stuff. And Marco says like he's somewhat good, like he's getting there. This directly means that Blackbeard and Luffy are somewhat in the near vicinity in strength. So what's going to happen is Blackbeard is not going to initiate combat with somebody relative to him without being on guard, off guard, especially when I told you earlier, Blackbeard was the one who fucking provoked Luffy to fight. Like he wasn't just off guard sleeping, right? So if Blackbeard's provoking Luffy, he's on guard, he's ready to attack and all that shit, and you're still arguing, Blackbeard's off guard, especially from arguing Blackbeard thinks he's a threat somewhat. This means that he's just like going all out. If he's going all out, that means that's what observation hockey is being used. This isn't yap. This is directly correlated to stuff that is pertains to the argument and the debate. This is why I know you can't follow. You need to listen to stuff.
Are you done? So, okay. I think, like, what you said, like, when the Blackbeard makes the strongest statement, like, I don't know why. Like, if you can send a statement where he's, like, saying Luffy's okay, you can send that. But, so, when he gets both fruits, he just makes, like, this definitive statement saying that, oh, he's the strongest guy, whatever. Like, whatever the fuck he's talking about. So, I would agree with you that he would think that some people would be stronger than him because he's not making a statement. But, like, like, for example, let's say someone, like, for example, like Whitebeard. Let's say like he thinks that Whitebeard's stronger than him, right? Then all what this just means is that Whitebeard is above Blackbeard, who is relative to Luffy, who can fight with these admirals. It still leads to my conclusion, right? Because I'm still arguing that Whitebeard is above Akainu. So what you just said just doesn't really do anything. And when it comes to like you saying that he's ready for like the admirals or like something like that, then like you have to prove that. And Marco being like on the same par with the admirals, I don't know about that. We can get into that if you want, because I just think Marco was going like relative with like non-holding back admirals, so it wouldn't really do anything for your scaling.
Wait, I just understand, right? I'm gonna still man Marco going relative to non-holding back to holding back admirals. I'm gonna still man that. The reason why it doesn't matter and only supports my claim is that Blackbeard, before his second double fruit, is convincingly below the admirals. Okay, and it's going like this. He is equal to Ace when it comes to double fruit powers, right? Obviously, his body is weaker than his double fruit powers as well because he's taking damage from Ace's fucking shit, like he's getting pierced in the fucking nipple and all that stuff. et cetera, et cetera. Marco is like literally fucking Whitebeard's right hand man, and he's like going like somewhat relative to holding back admirals. That's only helping my claim, right? You only supporting my stuff that Blackbeard is literally only confident in fighting or being the strongest until it has to get the second amp, right? So you're only helping me. Okay.
It's after what?
His second amp.
What do you mean his second amp? Like when he gets the Yami?
Yes, the Yami.
Okay, he thinks he's the strongest. Okay, what does that do?
Okay, my point is that you're only helping me by saying Blackbeard is clearly below people, right? So when he is threatening people, he's not going to do it if he knows that like they're fucking comp and they're going to beat his ass up. Like he's going to pick his fights. He's going to pick his fights. He does that shit.
Wait. No, wait. So you're saying he picks his fights? Wait. You're saying he picks his fights with people who thinks he can beat. So if he, like, for example, if he doesn't pick fights with someone like, for example, Akainu or Kuza, he thinks he's weaker than him. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying that he only picks fights with someone who is relative to him, or they're like a fucking one shot below them.
I disagree. Wait, you are aware, like, we already see, like, he picks a fight with someone who's stronger than him, right?
Who?
Like, that's fight for, like, weaker than him.
Who does he pick a fight that's like way stronger than himself? Who?
Yeah, Whitebeard.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You think a near death Whitebeard who has like 300 attacks is stronger than Blackbeard? Okay.
We literally see this guy take him down. He beats him.
And guess what happens?
What?
Despite Whitebeard's AP being amped by Blackbeard's fruit, he gets right back up, absorbs Whitebeard's powers, and then continues to 1v2 and then about to go on to fight everybody in the Marine for it.
That's just not what happens, bro. He literally gets jumped.
That's not what happens. That's not what happens.
Wait. No. We see where Whitebeard has Blackbeard on the ground. He's about to end this man's life, and his crew jumps in and starts shooting him all through his body, etc. And then he dies. So it just shows that out of necessity, right? Because he's getting power cliff badly, he needs his fucking crewmates to help him win. So it just seems that even while thinking, right, he's holding to believe that he can beat Whitebeard. He comes in with the like Yami. No, bro. He thinks he can take this man. Wait, stop. He thinks he can take this man out, and he still gets fucking beat up. That presents a
Yo, I need to understand.
Wait. Even with people who are wait. I'm not done. So even with people who are stronger than him, he can still hold this belief, right? That he can still take these people down. It doesn't really do anything for you.
Yeah, so I need to understand this, right? The what you call it? The question, not even the question. The claim I propose, right, is that when does Blackbeard fight someone like a one shot above him, right? After that, right?
Why does it have to be one shot? That's a crazy standard.
Listen, Joe. The argument I made before that was Blackbeard picks his fights very strategically. He does not go to fight someone who he's going to lose to or get one shot by. You brought deathbed Whitebeard, and what happened? He fucking died despite Whitebeard getting his own AP amped by Blackbeard's fruit because his pain that he feels gets magnified, right? So
you can't prove his AP was amped by Blackbeard's fruit. You can't prove that this dude Blackbeard's fruit amped. You can't prove that. I'm sorry, that's unprovable.
So after you hurt Blackbeard, what does Blackbeard say to Ace about how he takes pain when you?
No. Wait. Wait, I probably heard you wrong. I thought you said that Blackbeard's fruit amped Whitebeard's AP. My fault.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying. I'm saying that like Whitebeard attacked him, and because the way the Blackbeard's fruit interacts with damage is going to increase the pain. So Blackbeard got hit with attacks from a deathbeard Whitebeard that was amplified way stronger than normal. He still got back up, and Whitebeard died. Like,
Jin, you're being dishonest. Jin, what we clearly see is that he has him on the ground. He's literally about to quit this guy.
Bro,
listen, Jin. Listen. Even with him taking twice the pain, this still doesn't matter. You know why? Because thing goes back into the whole point of you saying that he won't challenge people who he would lose to or get one shot by. And it just seems that he challenged or holds the belief that he can beat this person who is stronger than him. We see him put him down, and we see stop. We see him getting external help out of necessity. So that presents a contradiction to your scaling, because what could be the case is that he can still challenge people, like for example, like in the future, like that. He can challenge like the animals, right? Still while being weaker than them, but he can still hold this belief that he's stronger than those people. Because we have one example of that being the case. So I'm saying, what makes you think like the same thing can't be applied like in other characters?
Okay, chill. So I'm just gonna put you like this, right? Did Blackbeard die in that scenario?
That's irrelevant.
Okay,
because
so
external
you're
people
not.
saved. He got saved from that, so that doesn't matter.
Okay. He got saved by Whitebeard dying, correct?
From his crew, sure. Crew helped him.
I'm still man that doesn't attack my claim. Cho,
Oh
my
wait,
claim.
why are you still manning it for? Like I don't know why you're still manning like some sort of like significant like what?
Track. I made two claims. My first claim was that he doesn't pick fights where he get one shot. Blackbeard did not get one shot, correct?
No. Wait, no. Wait, you're backtracking. You're backtracking. Wait, he's backtracking. He's backtracked. No. Wait. He's being dishonest. No, because you're being dishonest.
Don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch. No, Troy, being a bitch. I want you to say yes or no to this claim, because maybe in the second one, the second question, yes, you can answer your out, but that's a yes or no claim. Did he get one shot? Because that was one of my claims. There is no yes or no. There is no answer besides yes or no. Yes or no. Did he get one shot? If you say no, you're a fucking rat, because we see he took by your logic. He took 2 Guras by your logic, and he's still living. So he did not get one shot. Okay? So I'm gonna unmute you and answer yes or no. Don't fucking yap, because this is not a yapping session question. This is a yes or no question. I can understand other questions, but this right here is not a yes or no question. Stop being a bitch. Stop being a pussy.
I'm about to just point out how you're being so dishonest, right? So something you said initially is that, wait, let me speak. Can I just speak? Like, don't respond. Like, what? Don't just try to limit what I say. I'm not your fucking slave, my nigga. Anyways, like I was saying. So I'm just gonna wait for the recording. Can you stop arguing?
Did he get one shot? Did he get one shot? Did he get one shot?
Someone take his rose.
Because you're fucking being a bitch. You're running away.
No, you're being dishonest.
I'm not being dishonest. I asked you a question. I made 2 claims. I made 2 arguments for my claim.
If we get moderation,
I'm asking you to attack the first one.
Can we get moderation?
Yes or no? There is no yes about this.
Bro, can we get moderation, bro? Because like this is so
just continue the debate. Just stop yapping over each other like some loud dogs.
He's not letting me talk. He's just over talking.
I
can't respond. This guy is such a fucking retarded, stupid monkey in a lab. He's just
going to lie.
Anyway,
stay on track. Stay on track. I don't know why y'all veering off track. Stay on track.
I'm going to respond. We can have a healthy dialectic if you shut the fuck up.
Okay, then. Okay. All you have to do is just respond to each other.
In response to your question, right? So initially you said that he won't challenge people, right? Who he will lose to, or just blatantly getting one shot. So one shot. Wait, stop! I'm not done, bro. I'm not.
Okay, and I asked you about the one shot.
Let him finish.
I don't care about the lose right now. Talk about the one shot. I don't want him yapping.
Stop, bro. So obviously, right, that's not the only exception, right? So there are 2 variables. You're trying to make an exception. You can't do that, right?
You're retarded.
Wait, stop. Stop. So yes, he did not get one shot, but guess what? He lost, right? He only survived due to external variables, right? If we eliminate those variables, right, that shouldn't even be there in the fucking first place, he would have fucking lost. We see him on the fucking ground bleeding. He's about to get fucking packed up. So obviously he challenged this guy Whitebeard, even though he can beat him, but guess what? He still lost. So that once again shows a contradiction to your scaling, because you're saying that he won't challenge people who he says he will lose to, or just blatantly one shot. That's a contradiction. I'm responding.
You yapping. Okay, so I deafened myself because I already know you yapped. The question I asked you, I said, let's step away from the if he could have beat Whitebeard or not, right? Let's step away from that, because even though it's already clear what happened, let's step away from that. I blatantly said, okay, let's talk about the one shot thing. Ask yes or no. You get one shot. The question is so simple. There is no type of let's make a third claim of fucking context, bro. You said yourself he took 2 quits, didn't die. Regardless if he got outside help, he didn't get one shot. So you have to bite the bullet on that first part that he picks his fight. He picks his fight strategically on him not fucking dying, obviously. Like, of course, come on, he's not getting one shot. Now you're gonna move on to the fucking second part where if you could have beaten Whitebeard, we can, but you need to stop yapping about fucking second points that we do not have to go into right now. So I'm gonna let you talk and do not fucking ramble on about the second point. Only stick on the first point. Whitebeard is not one-shotting Blackbeard. Yes or no? Go ahead.
I already answered your question, and if you was listening, I already answered the question.
Okay, so if you ever answered it, that means you agree he did not get one shot. He can't one-shot him. Okay, now let's move on to the second part of the claim. Even if I still man, his crew was there to help him. The whole point I am making is that Blackbeard picks his battles strategically. He only goes into a situation to where he knows he can win, or where he only goes into a situation to where he knows he can win, to where either the battle will happen to where he's going to one on them, he's going to beat them by himself, or even if you want to argue he jumps them, he is still going to win the fight.
No.
Look
I
at
disagree.
wait. Look, I'm not done. Look
I
at how
disagree with one of those variables.
Look at how he pulled up to Whitebeard. He went into Whitebeard, was weakened, about to die, had a heart attack. Regardless of if it helped him or not, the situation did pull through. Whitebeard did fucking die of a heart attack standing upwards. Blackbeard did then proceeded to take his fucking fruit, right? So your argument makes no sense if Blackbeard doesn't fulfill his goals.
Okay, wait. Okay, I'll just send scans that just go against this. Just let me find it. What the fuck? Oh, man. Let's see. Let's find this one scan, man. Can this shit load though? Oh no, this is like after. Bro, can these scans load, bro? Like, what are we doing? Oh my god, bro. Okay, there we go. Here we go. So, let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. All right. I'll send you scans. Can use. So, I don't want you to sneak any sort of like ratty point in. So I'll just send you scans. So just pretty much, or at least looks like to me that he thinks he will only win, right? Like by himself. Like we see this, right? We see this on down. He's just showing that he's so confident. It's only to stop like wait, this in yet? Oh yeah. Okay, we see this where he says, you can't use the earthquakes anymore. He's like, happy and shit like that. So it literally just demonstrates that Blackbeard is like so invested in his own abilities that he can stop Whitebeard that this guy just can't do shit to him. And we just see that this turns a different way for him, right? So it's not like, under like any condition, like for example, he would still win if his crew jumps in or something like that. No, it just seems like, given how Blackbeard's expressed himself and what he's doing on panel, it just seems that he just think he's going to win due to his own capabilities, right? But even with his own capabilities, we see him get on panel where this just differs, right? And it goes to X factors come into play. So it just seems that even with holding this, if he still loses, so you can't say, oh no, under any circumstance, under any condition, still get the job done. So therefore, his goal will be accomplished. Because no, that's not how it works. That's going with I respond. Yeah, did it not load?
Did not load. No. I want you to send me a scan of him saying, "Don't join the fight, crew."
Okay. Can y'all see it now?
Where'd you send it at?
Oh, wait, I'll send it. Wait, take 5% now. Yes. What the fuck? Why the fuck does my message, like, why does a message send but photos don't send? This is so dumb.
It's just out the scan and see if it sends like that, bro.
Wait, I'll try to send the future DM so you can send in chat. Yo, future, look at it. It might send DMs. I don't know why it's so dumb. Hello. Hey, yo, future, can you get these scans and grab from me? Send it from me. I just yeah. So, yeah, it's just these scans.
These were using scans?
Yeah, this is the other scan. And that was like, it's like
they didn't send yet, bro.
They didn't send yet?
They didn't send yet. No.
Like this, or like this, and like we stabbed, and the third skin is like where Whitebeard has Blackbeard's head, he's about to fucking kill him. It's those three skins I'm talking about. I don't know why this shit isn't sending much. So what the fuck? So my god, it's so ridiculous, bro. Oh, it's loaded. Why the fuck is it loading so long? What the fuck? It's in. Yeah, those are the.
So, yeah. So where's Blackbeard saying for his crew not to step in?
Okay, wait. Future. Oh my god, this dude Future is true. Future, bro. Oh my god. Future also sent a one scan.
I need to understand. I'll also send this scam right here.
Sure, I'll go off Future scan. That's fine. So you could just see it, right? Ryder makes a statement saying, "No, in fact, even Blackbeard is saying it, or like just like indicating because he's saying you can't cause an earthquake." So it just seems that Blackbeard's like just reassuring that he will win this battle. And then you have where Whitebeard tags Blackbeard. He's like, overconfidence and carelessness are your weaknesses. So it's like Blackbeard was overconfident. He was just confident that he would just take out Whitebeard by himself. And we see this by panel. So it's like given this motivation, given this idea that he does hold, even with this like upholding idea, he still is not able to bring this guy down. So it just didn't demonstrate that Blackbeard was going into this fight thinking he was able to just take down Whitebeard, given the fact that we see Whitebeard with like multiple injuries. So yeah, that goes against what you're arguing for because he's still lost. He only like survived due to external variables.
Yeah, so I'll just put it to you like this. Again, your claim earlier about his crew him telling his crew not to help him is just wrong. For one, you have sent it looking over a chapter. He never states for his crew not to help him. So like you can drop that, and if you do drop that, that directly means that like one of your key crucial key plot points for why Blackbeard is just wrong can't go through. So for starters, Blackbeard himself already says verbatim Whitebeard was not going to hold back. He already knew that somewhat too, because he knows when he talked to Ace. Remember that? Like, he knew he was a disgrace for what he did, right? So he already knew they were going to gun after his head, right? So Blackbeard already knows what's happening. Now, I can agree Whitebeard makes the claim, but I'm not going to agree that Whitebeard is correct about the claim. Like I've already said, if Blackbeard is calculating about who he wants to fight, then like that point is going to go through. I think Whitebeard was just chatting. We know he's chatting somewhat too, because when Akainu pulled up, right, to fight the whole squadron of the Blackbeard Pirates, Blackbeard said, "Nah, I'm leaving." Okay.
Wait, I think that's different.
Wait, I'm not done. On top of that,
don't make me no shotgun.
Anyway, we have a post time skip sheet, right, where Rayleigh pulls up.
Wait, let's go pull my point. I feel like a shotgun. Let's go pull my point. I don't want a shotgun.
Bro.
Can you go pull my point, bro? Is it that hard? Like,
so if it's hard for you to track 3 things, you might be slow, bro.
You're breaking up multiple points at one time for me to address. Like, I'm not doing that. Let's go pull my point.
3 small things, bro. It's only 3 small things.
I don't care, bro. Let's just go pull my point, bro.
3 things is too much.
Just send the scan. Just send the scans as well.
I already did.
No. You said Rayleigh. You said about him running away from Akainu, right? Those scans. Send those. And yeah, Blackbeard does state like when he's about to get killed, he says he calls out to his crew and says, "Get him." So it seems he's using evidence, given the fact that he was still holding this belief that he can beat Whitebeard by himself, and that just backfired. So yeah.
Yeah. Again, Cho. The argument that we're making here is that you think that Blackbeard was not going to use his crew. I disagree.
That's not what I said.
He never. You said that verbatim, and then you. And
Listen. What I said. Oh my god. What I'm saying is that given how Blackbeard approached the situation, right? At first, he believed he didn't need his crew, right? We see this by the overconfidence. Wait, stop. We see it in the way he was expressing himself, even with Whitebeard adding on that this dude had too much. He was too careless and like so overconfident. We know he was overconfident, coming in, beating Whitebeard's ass and taking his abilities, right? And obviously that backfired. And when that backfired, he looked back on his crew and said, "Y'all, get him!" And they start shooting this guy up and they killed him. So it just seems that this idea he had that he could just take on this person, this thing just backfired. And he used external variables to win.
I think you need to understand, right? I need to understand, right? I think this is a more so a strategical play from Blackbeard, right? If Blackbeard, right, is trying to outlast Whitebeard, because he knows Whitebeard's on deathbed right now, right? what he would do is he would go in by himself instead of a full crew where Whitebeard's already expecting to fucking 1v8 and have be more on guard. Right? He goes in by himself in 1v1. He'd be focused on Blackbeard, right? Blackbeard will buy as much time as he can until he's in a situation where like, okay, I can't move, right? Because mind you, I'm already agreeing that Whitebeard is physically stronger than Blackbeard. Like he has him pinned down to the ground, constantly doing earthquakes on his face, right? Obviously, if Blackbeard doesn't do anything, he's gonna fucking die in like 10 minutes, right? So what he's gonna do is he's gonna buy as much time as he can, 1v1. Once he's in a situation, okay, yo, crew, he's focused on me, y'all come in. So Whitebeard only has two fucking things he can do. Either keep on targeting Blackbeard, but guess what? There's gonna be pros and cons in that. The pro is okay, he's getting damaged. The con, which definitely is outweighing, is that he's going to die fucking fast because he's already fucking dying here. And we already see that all the fucking Blackbeard's crew can do damage to him. They pierce this fucking shit with swords. They pierce fucking shit with. So imagine if guess what? He just keep on fighting Blackbeard, shoot, cut off his head. Obviously, he's not gonna fucking keep doing that. And what would he do? He lets go of Blackbeard and tries to fight them. But guess what? They still get their attacks off. So all I do think is that this is a strategic play from Blackbeard. He is just buying time. He's just setting up his plays very strategically, and he is holding himself.
Okay. This entire point, right? It just seems kind of weird because like you're just pausing all these type of things that he could have done. So you have to give like some sort of evidence or like something that draws us to the conclusion that he will most likely do this thing. Because it just seems like you're basically pausing this possibility that he could just like play strategically or like wait it all out, like just outlast them, right? Because from what I've seen, I can't really say if he's like trying to outlast this person. Like that would be a claim on you to prove. So how would you go on proving that like he was just going under like this strategic type of thing of just like fucking outlasting this guy? How would you prove that?
Yeah, so like I'm gonna send you 2 scans right now, right, where he blatantly picks his fights, right? He runs away from Akainu because Akainu's stronger than him, like, and then he runs away from Rayleigh because he knows about Rayleigh's fucking hold lord. Like he's still like the dark.
Wait, I'm not asking for that thing. I'm saying like I know about like you saying that like he plays this game where like if he just deems that his person is like too strong for him, he won't fight them, right? That's fine because I think that's also a thing that we're currently arguing upon. But I'm saying even given like his encounter with Blackbeard, and we even know with Rayleigh that Rayleigh is an old man. Even Rayleigh states that he is weaker than him, right? So Blackbeard should be stronger than this person. And we could just apply your same logic to Rayleigh and say, oh, why did he just outlast this person, right? Yeah, so it just shows that even given a character he is stronger than, right, he could have played this strategic plan or like game of just outlasting this person, right? So why can't the same thing be applied for Rayleigh, who's weaker than him and with like shitty stamina? Like why?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why. And this actually has my point, right? Blackbeard doesn't know that Rayleigh got weaker, right? It was a bluff. Rayleigh says it was a bluff, right?
What's a bluff?
Yeah, Rayleigh says it was a bluff. Like Blackbeard doesn't know he got weaker, you know. So I think it's actually my point that like hockey isn't a fucking thing to where.
Where did he say that?
Okay, so I'm gonna bring it to you like this, right?
No, like where's the statement?
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna get you Rayleigh saying it's a bluff. Let me see if I can find that. Rayleigh can't beat Blackbeard.
And also, I think it should be like common knowledge. Like people should know that old people are weaker with shitty stamina as well.
I don't think. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we can get to that point.
Yeah. So. So here you go. Here's Blackbeard. Here's Rayleigh just says like you brought up. He just got lucky, right? He literally just can't be Blackbeard. Okay. So like I was arguing, Rayleigh is just bluffing Blackbeard. Right? My whole point is that Blackbeard is only going off the renown of Rayleigh. He's not going off the actual strength. Right? So if one of them is saying, "Well, I'm weaker right? I'm bluffing him," and the other one is saying, "Well, damn, bro, his name. He used to be the Power King's right hand man. I can't take him. I need to dip." What this means that hockey actually doesn't. Like I've been saying, hockey is not just turn on, sense on. I know you are. There needs to be some type of interaction. There's no interaction here, therefore, no strength for gauging.
Okay.
So, like I'm proving here, I think this actually helps me strengthen the argument because, mind you, I was going to bring this up too. Blackbeard only says Whitebeard got weaker from his old age. Like he says verbatim, you grew old. He doesn't say anything about I fucking censor hockey.
Wait,
Like, you understand?
I think that point also helps me because if he's saying that Whitebeard's only getting weaker from OH, he should know that people do get weaker from OH, so that helps my point. And for the scan that you just sent, I think the reason as to why like he could be saying we got lucky, right, is between you have someone like Silver's Rayleigh's, right, a formidable opponent who's stepping up to Blackbeard, and on top of that, if Blackbeard lets Boa go, right, we know Boa can also capitalize on Blackbeard by fucking turning this guy to stone. So therefore, he doesn't get out of there, nor does he save his crew. So it's a lose-lose situation because you have two top fish trying to fight you, especially with one who could just like one tap you. So I think that's as to why like they got lucky given the circumstances. And Rayleigh even states it. So right, you have these two variables for as to why really did get lucky. It wasn't like he was bluffing against Blackbeard or something like that. No, it was just because right he was stepping up and he also had Bo as well. So it's two strong variables here.
Okay, so I'm just gonna point out to you. For one, you went circle, right? Secondly, in the scan I sent, really directly says we got lucky. I used my reputation to fuck with him. Okay, so I'm telling you right now. Now the reason why the Whitebeard thing is a preview point is because this is why I think Whitebeard's ass, right? And that's why I don't think all old people get weaker. Whitebeard's old age is directly correlated to his health issues with his heart. Okay, if you understand how Rayleigh fights and how every conclusion to his battle, start, end, and near anything, he doesn't have a fucking heart attack, or he isn't on medicine like Whitebeard is. Okay, every time we see Whitebeard get fucking mentioned weaker, or we see a major like thing of like some type of issue with his health, he grabs his heart when he's on the floor and he has medicine, like he's really strapped to his shit with medicine, like with bandages on his heart.
Okay, wait.
So since Rayleigh doesn't have this directly means Whitebeard's only basis for why Blackbeard knows he's weaker is because of his heart fucking issues of his old age, not some hockey shit.
Wait, no. Okay, no. I think it's different because I do think right if you have shitty OH, these things would affect with your health problems. Like I don't know what you mean by like his OH is directly correlated with like his heart problems or something. Like I don't know what you mean by that, but even like looking at Rayleigh, we have our in-story example where people were talking about Whitebeard, and one guy even said that this matter of fact even have the fucking like his fucking pirate crew saying that like he's not the same guy as he used to be in his prime, and you have another example where people say that this same Whitebeard is not the same nigga who was fighting Roger. So it just seems that given this person's like his age and his sickness, this thing like these things that are catching up to him, he's just getting weaker. So it just seems that old age does affect people, all right? And another example we have is where garbage is saying, oh, due to my age, pretty much, I'm not the same person as I used to be. So it's just showing that this specific variable is making these people weak in these areas where they are not as strong as they were initially in combative strength.
So bro, I need to understand this. Listen, I have no issue with old people being weaker. My issue is that if it's common knowledge, and my direct refutation in that is the fact that Blackbeard doesn't look at Rayleigh and say he's old, I can take him. Blackbeard actually gets tricked by his.
Why does he have to say that for?
Because
why?
If he is old and is clearly below Kizaru or equal to Kizaru, while Blackbeard with his fucking with his fucking devil fruit right now with the girl is like, yo, I'm the strongest right now. Like there's no one can hold me, right? Until guess what? Rayleigh comes out of hiding, who's been in the shadows for years. No, like people think he died off, right? He comes out of nowhere. Oh shit, that's the back in the day. That was his legend, bro. Bro's the right hand man to the Pirate King. Oh, wallahi, I'm cooked, right? That's Blackbeard's thoughts, right? If Blackbeard,
I disagree.
Wait. If Blackbeard knew old age made him weaker, he wouldn't say that. He would just fight him outright and beat his ass up. Just like how Rayleigh said he would have done.
No, that doesn't have to be the case, right?
As a Rayleigh knew exactly how the situation was. Rayleigh himself, bro. I use my lore to scare him. Frankly, I'm old. I can't beat him. Like if we were to fight in that same scenario where, like you said, Bo is good to help him. Kobe's right there. He got some other Marines and shit to help him. He would have lost outright. Blackbeard said, "Black Vortex, cook." Everybody's done. 1v20. Everybody's done. Blackbeard wins, right?
Wait, I just
so, like I said, I think the only reason why Blackbeard knows Whitebeard is weaker is because guess what? His old age is actually with a health issue. He's on medicine. He has heart issues. Ray does not have that shit. Ray does not take medicine. Ray does not have. He's not had doctors around him, right?
I mean,
So
if you think it's because of that, then like you have to prove that. But I think for like the really thing, I think that's kind of irrelevant because like, let's say for example, like someone has like 100% reputation, like 0 strength. I think someone like Blackbeard, given the fact that he's looking at Rayleigh, I think he could just see how strong Rayleigh is, and like let's say like his strength. Wait, stop. Let's say that's not a question about that. But let's say like his strength does live up to his reputation. Both are like just directly equal, so that doesn't really do anything, right? So if you're saying that, oh, it's not because of actually how strong Rayleigh is, right? It's just because of his reputation, right? Given that's what he says. Of course, Rayleigh can think that, right? But obviously, if you look at it from both sides, you have someone like Rayleigh who thinks that it's because of his reputation. But at the same time, right, in Blackbeard's mind, it doesn't have to inherently be that. I don't see how we're getting that conclusion. What could be the case is that he could just see how sense how strong he is, and he could just come to the conclusion that, oh, this guy is a very formidable opponent. And on top of this, the variable that I named like later, initially, this can be also another variable, right? So therefore, I shouldn't pick this fight given 2 strong opponents. I don't know why we're just assuming that it's purely off reputation when Blackbeard can perceive this thing to be an actual threat. So I don't see why.
Let's read the scan, right? So
Number
for
one,
let's read the scan, right? Let's read the scan.
we don't have to go circular.
No one's going circular. I'm breaking down for you because you mentioned the claim of hockey. Okay, so we're breaking the scan down, right? We're gonna point out everything for you, okay? So here's the full scan. Ray pulls up, right? Blackbeard has no mention of Rayleigh's hockey's insane, right? Nothing.
He doesn't say that.
Right?
Why?
No,
Why?
Listen.
You're assuming he has to say that.
No, listen, dumbass. I'm breaking down. Track. What Blackbeard does mention of Rayleigh, he says verbatim. Everybody's on there. They're shocked. Oh shit. Silver King Rayleigh, the Dark Knight, really? Okay, so that's what this means. This means everybody is using his nickname, his renown.
No, Kobe does. Sure.
Dark Knight Rayleigh. They're not saying, oh my god, insane hockey, right? Like Kiesler was when no one saw his face and pulled up saying that was strong hockey. They say his name, right? So there's no hockey sensing happening here, okay? We agree?
Wait, I don't know. Wait, okay. I think the problem with this is that you pointed out how Kobe himself, because we see his eyes are like popping. He says, "What the Silver's Rayleigh?" Right? So there's people who have who like these fodder fucking like trash ass bitches who have hair on his face because he's with Roger, right? Of course, they can be thinking this thing from a reputation base, right? But once again, you're using this thing to correlate for as to why Blackbeard will do the same. But I'm saying Blackbeard could be the exception. Blackbeard could be going on actual power instead of reputation. So you have yet to show or demonstrate as to why like Blackbeard will still be going under the reputation, right? But in actuality, he could just be going under the power. And we know this given he does have observation hockey and he does analyze right.
I need you to understand.
So like why should we take this? Why he did that? Why? That's a curling question.
You want circular choke. This point we're on right now. If you having observation hockey, this means that you can look at somebody and just know.
We already been on that point, bro.
Okay. I know. At this point is still in reference to that. This is only a subtotal within this overall category.
If I lost that point, yeah, sure. I think I won the point.
Especially, I'm using this to say there's a clear distinction between Rayleigh hockey and Rayleigh's renown, right? Rayleigh's renown in lore is clearly above Rayleigh's hockey. Correct?
You're assuming that. No, I disagree.
That's not. You brought up old age making you weaker.
Oh my god, you're arguing the point here. So I'm saying if you have, oh my god, you're not gonna point here. I'm saying even with this variable, right, that old age does weaken Rayleigh, right? Even with Blackbeard looking at Rayleigh, right, he just fucking runs away like a coward. That's what I'm saying. And that point went to the Whitebeard point.
No one is disagreeing that he runs away from him. What I'm saying,
I never say disagree with that specifically.
The renown is not the hockey, right? That's the issue that we're having here. Not only but everybody, when Rayleigh pulls up, does not mention anything about hockey. They mention his nickname, his titles, right? Which he gained.
Yes, the fodder, yeah, the fodder, sure.
Not only the bro. Okay,
the fodder, my nigga.
Let me get this straight. You think Oda, right, who's clearly a narrative foreshadowing type of person,
Here we go.
Putting all these indications of people commenting on Rayleigh's lore, and they have a direct statement of saying they use he really uses lore to scare Blackbeard, and you're saying, well, fuck that. I still think he used hockey.
That's just not what's being stated. So what's being stated? Wait, no. What's being stated is through these characters, right? It's just given that these characters hold this belief that they're scared of Blackbeard due to reputation, not solely based upon power, right? even people making these claims, these can still be claims, right? But it depends on how you perceive it and how you come to conclusion upon what's actually true or not. So I'm saying,
Bro,
right?
sir, you didn't have to say that. You
Wait,
could just say yes or no to
stop,
my
wait,
overall question, bro.
stop. So I'm saying with the Rayleigh statement, Rayleigh helps to believe that he's Blackbeard off due to his reputation, not truly his power, right? This can differ given Blackbeard's interpretation. Blackbeard's interpretation can be distinctive upon what Rayleigh thinks. So, right, these two things do not have to inherently be correlated. They can be distinctive. You want to move on?
All right, say right now, like you didn't have to say that. You could just say yes or no to my question. Like I understand, like you're just like completely crazy. I do think we can at this point move on to my scaling that I have. That's
Sure. We can move on. Sure.
okay. I'm gonna conclude first. So I think that Cho lost his pretty directly. Basically this all like just basically boiled down to like by Cho's understanding, right? Like he's like the way I'm looking at this point because I think I know he's not following. He basically said it's common knowledge that old age makes you weaker. I say no because Rayleigh is weaker. Old he's weaker, right? On like twice against Kizaru and Durham about his weaker, right? His lore supersedes his strength right now. Okay, whatchamacallit, Whitebeard, and why Blackbeard knows Whitebeard's not the strongest no more is because he has heart issues, he has health issues, he has a fucking problem, right? Right, he's weakened from that, right? I brought this up with Blackbeard himself and the accounting thing where accountant's like, yo, you can't outrun old age right now. Blackbeard has a clear indication that not without any question for why he knows someone is weaker than they actually weaker for something, right? Because of this, I also brought up that Rayleigh is stated by himself and going here that Rayleigh's lore is what's being established here, not no hockey, his lore. So I then referenced Oda being a heavy story and narrative and foreshadowing based person and throughout One Piece to showcase that. So you think that what is not being pushed is that lore is impacting this, and you think it's this quote unquote dumbass power scaling hockey man. And he says, yes. It's like, what? He's crazy. Like he has no substance. He has anything. He just has chattery and an opinion. I have actual facts, fucking that's stated in the verse and by consistent writing in front of y'all. Based off this, he loses the point of Blackbeard being strategical because I did mention how he runs away from people. He only takes it out if he knows he can win. And like I mentioned, he's stalling Whitebeard until he dies, and his stall was successful. And his plan did go through. So he just loses the point.
All right, I'm not gonna say like this whole conclusion upon everything, right? Because like we kind of talked for a while, but one of the arguments that we were talking about is Rayleigh said that he was saying that this thing could be based upon reputation, not power. I'm saying obviously, right? These other people who point this out had that belief. Even Rayleigh himself says that he believes that he's scared Blackbeard off due to reputation. But I'm saying these statements, right? There has to be the actual argument or justification for as to why like these things will solidify that this is the same thing in Blackbeard's case. I'm saying in Blackbeard's case, it could just be the case that he himself just seen Rayleigh because I pointed out how he looked at Rayleigh and analyzed Rayleigh, right? And thought, oh yeah, this is a formidable opponent, right? So therefore I should fight him. And on top of this, we have another variable, and like the another variable is like Boa Hancock, right? So if he lets her go and fights Rayleigh, Boa can just fucking freeze her, right? So it's a lose-lose situation. So and this all went from the point about like the old people and shit. I was saying it should be common knowledge that old people do get weaker. I brought up multiple examples. Garb states he gets weaker. Rayleigh even says he's weaker. The random person who was like saying, "Oh, Roger isn't the same as he used to be when he's fighting his prime because of his old age." And you have the ace people who were saying like, "While he's getting older, he's abandoning himself, so he's getting weaker, so etc." It's just a narrative of consistency or narrative precedent that when you do get older, people should know you get weaker. So I was saying, it was like on a fucking later point. I was saying like, why can't we apply the same logic to Rayleigh? I kind of forgot what it was about because we kind of talked for a while. But that's kind of like the shit I remember. But yeah, we can move on to your skill, Jim.
Yo, Future, you want to give like judgment on this? You're gonna watch the recording based on the first points. He was okay. All right, so I'm just gonna go move on to my scaling. Okay. So, with the established thing that Whitebeard is weaker than normally because he's not in his prime. I'm just gonna proceed to scale. Close my link to chat. How I'm gonna scale. So you have this. This skill. Look in chat.
Sure. Akainu over Miyagi over Shanks equal to old Whitebeard. Yeah, we Akainu over Miyagi. That's such a ratty ass skill, bro. I just know it's so fucking ratty. Oh my goodness, man. Yo, Future, can you send me the one scans? It was like matter of fact, let's get into Akainu. Let's get into Akainu over Miyagi. Let's get into that. Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. So, are you aware that Oda, like I said, Oda's a very narrative statement driven person? Are you aware that very much foreshadowing, like narrative implication, like that's how like Joy Boy was preluded and then Luffy came with the Journal of Liberation, like all that stuff. Like, you aware of all
Sure.
this?
Sure,
Okay.
man.
All right. So, let's get this straight, right? So, here it stated that the greatest military force that the Navy have is the ones that's protecting the platform of three admirals, right? You have the statement, okay? And then to reinforce the statement, what do you have? You have blatantly a feat, right, of them protecting the platform, right? All the guys against the quote unquote strongest man in the world, right? Showcasing, right? Not Mihawk, not Mihawk jumping in the way to box the earthquake, not Garp taking the body, not Kubudin, the three admirals who was blatantly stayed to protect the platforms only because they're the strongest. The greatest military might doing, okay? So we have a statement, action to reinforce the statement, right? Showcasing how Olders is putting in case a truth in the series and then reinforcing it with an established showcasing later on of like a feat, an interaction, or showing. All right. So because the way how the statement is worded, this means anything that the Navy is using at the time in this Marineford war will automatically be less of a threat, less of a military force than the admirals.
Okay.
All right. This directly means Mihawk is weaker than Kuzan, Akainu, and Kizaru.
There's one problem I have with this.
Okay.
So when it just makes a statement saying that before his eyes protecting the platform, all the Marines' greatest military force, the three admirals, right? So we can contextualize what this actually means, right? So I think the reason as to why they are the greatest military force, given like the context of the situation, is because given their abilities, right, they could be the greatest military force protecting the platform given how they utilize their abilities. Like, for example, we have seen where Aokiji fights against Whitebeard, he's able to fend off against the tsunami waves coming like over Marineford. He's able to defend against earthquakes, etc. You even have Akainu who's able of stopping these things with his magma. You have Kizu who's able to do the same thing. So, right, when it comes to protecting the platform, they they could just be the greatest military force because of their defensive capabilities of protecting the platform, protecting the place. But once again, this does not have to illustrate like they're like the strongest or like the most powerful because of the actual because of the actual combative capabilities. So the fuck I said, like crazy.
Yeah, so I need you to understand. Do you understand what you know how they say like the greatest like I don't know why I said defensive thing. Like I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Okay, so what's a military force? Like you understand what a military is?
Yeah.
It's like something used to fight in a war. It's not like a shield that you hold up, right? It's like something like to fight with, right? So
I understand that.
If you look at the admiral's abilities, like there's no type of like Uchimaru Hashirama like Rockima engaged, like there's no defense. It's like fucking offensive capabilities. Okay? All right, so if they are the greatest military force, a force directly meaning it exerts energy, exerts AP.
Yeah.
It's not referring to defense.
Wait, Jin, okay, you are aware you can also exert energy while defending, right? We even see this when he's fighting against people who are trying to hurt the platform, where you have Whitebeard sending tsunami waves and quake attacks at the platform, where he's able to exert his energy and freeze said thing. So we know you can also use AP or you like just exert energy while be on the defensive. And this also ties into the thing by saying it says protecting the platform are the Marines' greatest military force. And contextualize what this means through actions and through like what's demonstrated within the manga itself.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it like this, right? Again, so when you are defending, right? Unless you are making a shield or an ice wall, right?
Why a shield and why an ice wall?
Listen. I'm getting to it. Like if you're listening, understand. You follow. Like if you're listening and follow me.
No, it was a clarifying question. Go ahead.
They're like that's why I'm saying like if you let me finish the entire route.
Go ahead, bro.
Clarify. I know how to construct arguments, still.
Go ahead, bro.
So I agree that whatchamacallit, you can defend, right? My issue is that the way they are defending is not the way you think they are. So quote unquote, when we say force, that means you are directing some sort of AP. I think the only way that you can direct force while defending is if you are countering with an attacking and aggressive move. So, for example, right, they are using hockey emission. Hockey emission is a blatant based on Wano, how Ryu is the not Ryu. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but Ryu, whatever it's called, right? How their advanced armament, their advanced conquerors is shown is you exert stuff to strike with, right? You don't exert to defend, right? That's never shown. You exert to strike. They're exerting outwards to make a strong ass attack to counter.
Jen,
Now, the reason, wait, listen.
I'm gonna put that into question, by the way.
Wait, listen. The reason why this makes more sense too, because guess what? When Sanji is protecting the going Mary from Dofi, when he's protecting the weaker members from Dofi, what happens? He flies up to fight him. He kicks him with a burning league.
Wait, that's different. Okay, wait. I'll explain why it's different. Because wait.
I'm not done.
Wait, because you made a multiple points. You made a lot of points. Let me respond. Bro, you're shotgunning me.
Bro, I'm not shotgunning.
You're shotgunning me.
I'm not shotgunning, Cho. I literally not. Be quiet and listen. Be quiet and listen. That's why I say you let me talk and you follow. You understand. I'm blatantly saying you can protect things while being aggressive and using your attacking moves. The only way, right, you are quote unquote defending, and then the way you're thinking about it is if you use a shield or you make an ice wall. Like you just build a wall and leave it there. None of that is happening here. Every way we see them quote unquote defend or protect is similar to Sanji or any other situation to where you are countering with a strong attacking move. Like, for example, when Akainu's 1v1ing him and he blocks the girl with his own magma. Just like how, like I said earlier, Sanji's doing skywalk, dimpa, and he's protecting Gold Mary by just straight up boxing Doflamingo. So you're not made like fucking having shields in their hands and they're not building ice and magma walls. They're actually just emitting force. Like, you're making their hockey to attack. They're just defending with attacking moves. Like, just let me finish and understand the argument. Like, you just stop trying to like come in when I'm not done.
Jen, you should really learn how to not shotgun opponents, but sure, I respond to that. So for the show, you think that's completely different, given the fact that Doflamingo's in the air, right? And we know he can send attacks down, so obviously Sanji has to go up to address the issue. So it's not like him, or at least like relevant the Kuzan case or the Admiral case, where he can just sit back and protect them. No, that's completely different. And for the Admiral thing, I don't know why we're just assuming that like my interpretation still can't be the case. I do agree that like obviously an offensive manager that's fine, but it could also be in the defensive fucking way, because even your scan represents it, right? So it just sees that when Whitebeard is seeing this attack at Navy HQ, we have but at the fucking platform, whatever you want to say, we have the Admirals sit there on the defensive end, right, and use hockey and go make this thing go the other way. So it just seems that even while being on the defensive, they can still use their hockey attacks, etc., to like defend against attacks. So once again, what I was saying is that it could possibly be the case, right, that they are the greatest, right, given their arsenal, right, because they do have hockey and these crazy Logia fruits, right. So I'm saying if we take into all these things into account and give the examples I give you multiple times, right, we can come to a conclusion upon why they are the strongest, right. They do not have to be the strongest. I mean, the greatest inherently because of their offensive measures, right? You have to prove that. What we see contextualized by the statement and by the actions, right, is if you have these three powerful fucking admirals, right, and we can give reasonable cause, and that's just given the performances, right, and just given what they have in their kit. Right, we see this when they're fighting against the fucking he's fighting against Whitebeard, Jozu, these fucking like Marineford niggas, and even fathers, right? We know they can utilize abilities to where the people the enemies they can't like save Ace, get in there and beat them up, etc. So we just have these things leading us to the conclusion, right, that they are not the greatest just because of their actual like strength, but because of how they defend, right, and because of the arsenal and kit. So we can move on to your next skills.
So, I need to understand this, right? I made this argument earlier. So there's two ways you can defend. You can defend by actually having like a shield, right? A wall, right? Which actually
that's Kelly.
Well, be quiet. I let you. I was really quiet.
That's a question, bro. You just went circular.
Bro. Chill. I was quiet the whole entire time you talked, correct? So you have to give me the same.
You just went circular,
right now, bro. You can say that after I'm done and just say we can move on, and I'll move on. All right. So you can be quiet and do the same courtesy, or I can meet you again because right now it's not doing it. Okay, like I'm saying, I already made the point that there's two ways to defend. You can defend by throwing an aggressive move, or defend by actually using a defense, like making a shield, a wall, or like Joju, he can stand still and coat himself in armor. So I'm going to clarify this for you right now. You made the earlier argument that Doki is attacking from afar. That makes no sense because Whitebeard is doing the same thing. Now I can agree that Sanji's arsenal might not let him just stay on the fucking ship and attack. But the issue that we're having here is I'm arguing as opposed to the Admiral standing still and making an ice wall or just like doing what Josu does and just coat himself in a strong ass armor and standing still. No, what they do is they do something that exerts force, right? That exerts power. They don't stand still or have something made to defend or block. They actually do it themselves. They exert their own force, right? So if I already, like I said, if I already showcased them using a hockey mission, which is shown to be an offensive type of attacking, they're just using it to counteract their move, their counter attacking move or attacking move. All this means is that they have more attack power, attack force, like it says, the greatest military force, right? They have more force than people like Whitebeard, people like Mihawk, people like fucking Dofi, etc., etc. I don't think your points really are addressing mine. I think you're not really understanding my claim.
Okay, I'll respond to this. So,
I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. I'm not
hurry up, fuck, bitch.
I'm not really attacking my claim, which is that they are defending by attacking. You keep saying shit like they are just defending like that.
Hurry up! This is not adding substance. Hurry up, bro.
You're crazy, bro. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay, anyway, like I'll respond. So it just seems that what you're saying is contradicting. Oh, I just go against what you're saying. Because given the scan, right, you're saying, oh, it's only in offensive measures. But we directly have a scan, nigga. This scan right here just goes against what you just said because they're not using it as an offensive move. They're using this in response to someone initiating the battle, right, or initiating the fight, right. And what they do is that the way they address this issue that's coming towards them, because they didn't initiate it. No. They're defending against it. We see it in the scan. You know why? Because the people are saying, the attack that Whitebeard came, it didn't hit the platform. How did it miss? You know why? Because you had 3 fucking animals defending against the attack. So we have where they're using Ryu or like Haku, they would say, right? They're using their energy to move this attack, like redirect this attack. So it just seems that this can still this just add credence to my interpretation, right? That they are just like greatest military force, given how they defend or like their powers like that goes into defending. And the Sanji thing, it does make sense because you brought up Sanji protecting them, right? And I'm saying once again, you have a person who initiates it, right? So obviously Sanji go up. So obviously Sanji is going to go up there and stop him from hurting people and sending attacks down. So we can move on. I don't want to be on the same fucking point a billion fucking years, my nigga. You have other feeling, bitch.
Yeah, so chill. I'm gonna say this one thing before I'm like one sentence, and like if you don't understand it, we can definitely move on. I'm just gonna quote this saying by Bill Belichick, whatever. It says verbatim: "The best defense is a good offense." If you don't understand that and how I'm applying it to how the Apple protected the platform, you're slow.
Prove that.
Okay, so chill. I'm breaking it down for you again. The statements that they use force, military force. Okay. Now, if we describe what quote unquote defense is, right? Besides the quote unquote situations to where you attack to defend, like throw a punch or fucking throwing attack out, you emit some type of energy wave like a T blast, or in this case, hockey, you emit hockey, you force hockey out, a great deal of hockey, okay, to defend in the way you think about it. You think they're like Josu, they can just build themselves in armor or build a wall and just
that's not what I'm saying. They're straw man. That's just not what I'm saying at all. I don't think they're no way like similar to Josu. Where the fuck are you getting that from? All I'm saying is that in their own specific way, right? They are just showing with their Loki abilities and even with their hockey abilities that they're able to defend against the attacks effectively. We see this on panel. So like I don't like when you break up Josu as like some sort of correlation. I don't like that.
Bro, chill. The argument I'm making is the way they are defending is through offensive things, okay? And now the reason why I'm using Josu because Josu is the quote unquote what defense is without offense, right? Josu has a strong armor, right? He just builds to stand still, right? That's that's really defense without being offensive, right? He just stands still, okay? Or just a wall, right? Those are the quote unquote defenses, right? In the sense with the Admirals, they're just emitting hockey, which is just a offensive ability move.
You have a presupposition. You have a presupposition, Jin. So you're you brought you said Joe's who stands there, and even like a wall. But I think we're forgetting, right? There are all types of defense, right? You can have a boxer with defense. You could even have One Piece or like fiction characters with defense, right? So I'm saying just defense by definition, which we could look on, right? So it just means that the action of defending from or resisting attack, right? So if you have the situation in which you have someone trying to hurt you or trying to endanger you, being detrimental to you, right? So obviously you would defend, right? And how could you defend by this? Is by using something else, right? That can redirect this thing or just destroy this thing. So that just goes by definition upon what the defense is. So defense is not just like a fucking wall. It's not just like armor or shield. No, it's by just defending against an attack that won't harm you, right?
Are you dumb? I argue that. I'm saying there are different types of defense. I'm making
terrible. I'll let you speak. 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 So I'm saying,
bro. Go ahead.
I'm not disagreeing that Ryu attacks can be offensive, but I'm saying in this case specifically, right? It just shows that it is defensive. So we can move on.
But Joe, you're not understanding.
With the definition,
Joe, you're not understanding. If you agree that Ryu attacks are offensive, and they're only using this,
I said they can be, not that they are. I said they can be.
Bro, chill. I need you to follow. I'm not saying I need you to follow. Okay, all I'm saying, right, is that they're using a move to counter an offensive move, and because of the way it's used in the situation, it lines in the definition of defense. They are using, and if you look at the definition of defense, is resisting. They're resisting something by attacking. Just like how in this quote it says, the best defense is a good offense. They released a good amount of force, a good offense to counter something. So it was a defense. Like, are we not tracking here, bro? Any argument? Like, well, what?
We can move on.
Okay, man. Yeah. Okay, so because I already runs over Mihawk, Shanks below Mihawk, like say he's the strongest swordsman, like come on.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay. And then here you are, like Shanks equal to Whitebeard. We're showing they have the Yonko class.
Wait, can you send your skill again?
Yeah. That's my skill, bro.
Okay, so why do you think Shanks is equal to Whitebeard?
Because the Yonko clash.
All right, so I got a problem with this. So firstly, can you prove that Whitebeard was going all out in this encounter?
Yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna tell you like this. The way I'm gonna prove it is the way Yonko clashes work is these clashes and like the heaven split in the sky only works when two fighters are of an equal level. We see this blatantly established with what's gonna call it with Big Mom and Kaido. Not only is it directly stated like 3 times that they're equal, like Big Mom's like Kaido, fucking clone, just with different abilities, which showcases that part of the claim. But we just see verbatim they can fight for like fucking 3 days straight before even like needing to rest or just have a fucking commission at all. Like, so we get clear depiction for the quote unquote split in the sky, the evenly split. We also have another situation to where we see it. But in this example, the sky isn't split. What actually is split is an island. Kuzan in the Akainu fight for 7 days, and the aftermath, just like how the aftermath for Big Mom and what's it called Kaido from the sky splitting is the island splits, right? So we have clear examples, clear depictions when two fighters of a high class are fighting and they're equal. What's going to happen is a split in the sky or a split in the environment is going to be made, and because here, like we already mentioned, there's a very narrative, and then after the narrative is stated, defeat comes, right? Type of person. We have here, boom, they strike. What happens? The sky split. Guess what? I think they're equal. Do you have an issue with that?
Okay, so I got a problem with this. So firstly, I don't think it has to be due to the entailment that they're equal, right? I think it has to be because of the energy exerted, right? So if there's any energy exerted that's equal, then it will cause that. But I think what Kaido and Big Mom's case, I think that's kind of different because we already have like furthermore confirmation upon them being equal, which I agree with, right? You have all these things leading up to them being equal, so it does make sense for like when they do clash that they just equal out because they're playing field on the same level. But I think for Whitebeard and Shanks, I think it could be the case that they clashed, they exerted equally enough force, and then it make that split in the sky heavens. But once again, I don't think that's the entailment or that's the drawing conclusion upon them actually being equal, right? Because it could just be that Shanks and Whitebeard and Shanks are both exerting enough energy to where they make this thing, but at the same time, it could be the case that Whitebeard is not going all out. I don't think you just show me like any like story examples leading up for as to why Whitebeard, or just making like a verbatim statement or a blank statement implying that Whitebeard is going to be going all out. You just went by using Kaido and Big Mom examples, which I don't think have correlation.
It's not tracking. Again, I'm using the fact that Oda's a very narrative and feature-driven person.
You use that by using Kaido and Big Mom, by the way.
Yeah, I know. But not only that, but I used another example blatantly shown again with the admirals, right? Which is blatantly another feat, right? When two high-level fighters of equal standard, equal clash, what happens? Something.
Wait.
The environment, whether it be the terrain or the land or the sky.
Wait, bro.
Split in two.
Wait. How can you use I'm kind of confused because how can you use the admirals, right? Given that you're trying to provide, you even brought up the Kaido and Big Mom example because like both of these niggas do clash with advanced Congress hockey, and they make this split in the sky. So like I don't see how you're using the admirals if you don't have this variable.
Okay, so I need to understand. My variable is that when two high-level fighters of equal class fight in class, what happens is something in the terrain, whether it be the land or the sky, will be split in two as a factor, a byproduct, right? Besides the Shanks and Whitebeard situation, to where like we're already talking about, right? I'm using Big Mom and Kaido, which is the state of equal. Who's on the Akainu? The land, blatantly stated equal. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm going to have these two feats, right? And then I'm using the statements, and then I'm correlating it back to Oda is a very narrative and feats-driven person to tell a story, and I'm correlating that back to the Shanks thing, which is in question. So I have a lot more substance to provide my claim as opposed to you just questioning shit with no evidence.
Wait, Jen, do you not think Whitebeard is stronger than Shanks, bro?
No, again, we argued just earlier.
Jen.
I'm answering a question. We argued earlier.
Oh my God.
Whitebeard got weaker now. I think he got weaker. He's no longer strongest. And then
wait. But Jen, this incident is like when he's like stabilized though. So it's not like him like just getting like worse, you know?
What?
Yeah, like when he clashed, he was on his head. Like you could see his strapped to his like stomach.
I understand. He's been on this for years.
Oh my God. Okay. Wait. Okay, so I'll just respond to this. She's gonna rap. No. So I think what you're trying to do is kind of fallacious, and I'll explain as to why. So you're using Akainu and Kuzan, which we have like a lot of confirmation on being equal. You're using Kaido and Big Mom, who have a lot of confirmation on being equal. And you're trying to draw this with extra context. You're trying to draw this thing to someone like Whitebeard and Shake, who doesn't have this confirmation, or we don't just have this context. So you can't really use those people, like those two examples, because those two examples have too much confirmation and too much context. So we can't apply that same thing for as to why like Shanks and Whitebeard are equal. Because if anything, we know. I could just posit that Whitebeard could possibly be holding back. So all that would just mean is that a holding back Whitebeard would just be equal to a fucking full power Shanks. So that doesn't really.
We're having an issue, Cho. See, the issue is that you think he's the strongest. I don't think he is, right? Now, the reason why this is going to prove my claim while he got.
You said what? Hey, wait. I don't care for arguing. Like I don't care for that point at all. I'm just saying, like when it comes to the examples you bring up, I think we have too much.
I need to understand. Wait, Cho, listen.
What's up, bro?
This point right here is going to flip quarters. I need to understand. What I said earlier with Blackbeard said verbatim, I knew you got weaker. Like, brought up his part. Like, the whole point of his part. If I said just now,
that's
wait, listen.
Yeah, Jen, that's fine. That's fine. Wait, that's cool. Wait, Jen, listen.
Cho, listen. If you are going to fucking yap about respecting talking sticks, you have to respect me now, because I actually had to talk. You finished, right? I have to quote at this point. I made the claim earlier, the arguments earlier. Okay, Whitebeard's heart attack in old age is directly correlated to him being weaker. He's not the strongest no more. Said it twice. Blackbeard and Akainu. Okay, here we've been on meds for years on end, and that's why Blackbeard believes he's the strongest, and his direct feats relating to a narrative parallel people with equal class, equal strength are splitting the sky with terrain, right? This is going to follow that Blackbeard's statement is not only reinforced by a statement, but also a feat in showing, thus further proving my points that you can't claim or even agree with what being stronger. And if you do, you're just wrong. You have no substance. You're just fucking holding on to a title that's not true. So I'm gonna mute you and go ahead.
And Jen, the point you just gave, you just wasted minutes. I said I don't care if I argue on that point, so I don't really care if he's weaker or not. But I'm saying that my main contention with this scaling is that you were just trying to posit by using the Akainu and Cruz on an example, even with Kaido and Big Mom, that these two fighters are equal. And I'm saying you cannot use these specific scenarios to apply this to Shanks and Kaido. You know why? Because those specific scenarios have too much context and too much confirmation with evidence that supports that conclusion. But for Shanks and Whitebeard, it's ambiguous. We don't have that much information upon these two individuals, right? So you don't really know who's equal, stronger, or what. So you can't use that. It's like, for example, me. It's like having two examples or like three like situations, and let's say within two situations, I have extreme amount of evidence, an extreme amount of like context, and let's say for the third fucking situation, I don't know like there's jack shit about like it's jack shit about it. There's nothing there, no evidence, no confirmation, no context, or nothing. We can't then just apply that specific thing because it now has a variable. That's just fallacious in nature. That makes no logical sense. You have to explain as to why. Just because it has that specific variable, therefore we should apply that specific thing there. There has to be an argument for as to why. If there's not an argument, we could just move on and end this debate, bro.
So yeah, I need you to understand. You just saying, well, I don't agree with the narrative and the defeat of being equal, splitting the sky or terrain. You need some evidence to support that, because there's more showings of
support what?
Wait, there's more people being equal and splitting some support the disagreement. I'm saying, okay, there's a direct correlation between. So I'm saying a direct correlation between people being equal and splitting something. You, right? Fucking saying, well, I don't agree, right? It's not helping you, right? Because I'm saying, okay,
we could just end it, bro. We can end it, bro.
Oh, bro, listen. There are more than these 2-3 cases. There's Whitebeard and fucking Prime Roger and Prime Whitebeard, who are three people, did the same shit, splitting the sky on their class, right?
Can we just include? I think already like
okay, man. Okay, man. I have 4 examples, right? No, 3 examples. These are equal and they split something.
Yeah, even Roger. Even with the White and Roger thing you just explained still goes into my reasoning. But yeah, we can just end it.
Yeah, you're crazy, bro. All right.